Hey guys, how y'all doing? Tyler Austin with MyGeekCentral.com. Right now, we're going to show you how to create under... I totally lost my train of thought. I got fixated on... I just put this G up in this corner here, and an unordered list. We're going to create an unordered list, which is this right here. That's what an unordered list is. Okay? And we're going to do this one down here. Those are unordered lists. By default, they're going down this direction. We have to tell it to go across because it's unordered list. This is an unordered list here as well. Okay? But they have dots next to them. I made it so they don't have dots next to it, and we'll cover that because we're going to have to do it with this. Okay? Cool. So let's go ahead and bring up the text, and for the sake of this tutorial and time frame, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to copy it from my code and I'm going to put it in here. Bam. Okay. So let me explain this to you, and I can take some of these out here because I don't need all these. Okay, I'll type some with you. Alright, so we got our div. Within our div, we need our unordered list. Okay. I'm not quite sure what LI stands for. But I know A stands for anchor, if that means anything. And the reason we have an anchor is because we have a link in here. Why they called links like anchors instead of just putting like an L for link or something, I have no idea. But they're anchors. Okay, so we open the anchor, or we open the list, then we open an anchor. Then we got our H reference, which means hyperlink reference. And we reference it to what, we reference index.php, which is going to be our home page. That's why it's called home. Okay. Then we close our anchor, because what it is right here, this is the only thing that's going to be showing, and then it's going to be showing, and then this is what's going to actually be clicking on. And then we close our LI. And we're going to do that we need one more on here. LI anchor hyperreference equals contact dot php contact, close our anchor, and close our list. And then we're going to close our unordered list as well. Okay, so we got our home page, which is our index page, okay, our about page, and our contact page. Cool. So we're going to go ahead and I'm going to copy this, and I suggest you do the same thing. And we're going to paste it inside of our footer. So now, if we were to, I'm going to go ahead and close this now. If we were to go on our website right now, we would have an unordered list. It'd be shooting straight down, and we wouldn't be able to see it at all. Or we would be able to see it, but it wouldn't be in a line. But we'll fix that later. So, what's our time frame at? 3 minutes and 36 seconds. Oh, is there anything else I can cover? We already got all this content in here. Oh. Let's go ahead and add some headers to this so that when we do get this up and going, we can have a little bit more than just a hello on our page. So go ahead and go to any one of your index pages or about page or contact page, and inside your content, put a header right above your hello. I'm going to put it at header 3, and each H3, H1, H2, it's all just a different size text, so you can play around with it and see which one you like best. And you can actually change it, the size of that text as well, and I'll show you how to do that in a different tutorial. So we're going to name this content. And make sure you close at H3, because I don't know if I mentioned it before, but if you don't close your header, it's going to follow all the way through, and it's going to look like crap. And if you got a lot of code on your page, you're going to be going through it looking, where in the world did I go wrong? And then you're going to feel dumb because 5 pages later, your going through and you realize, oh, duh, I didn't close my header. So it's kind of embarrassing, and it's even worse because you're the only one in the room possibly, and you're the only one coding, so to embarrass yourself about yourself is even more embarrassing. So okay, enough of that. I'll go ahead and put that in the rest of these. I love copy paste. I don't know if you've noticed, but you can make a website so quickly, just setting up your pages like this, linking them all together real quick, and then going in and do your style sheet. But anyway, let's get that out of there. That's supposed to be one of these. Cool. So that's going to be the end of this tutorial. Next tutorial, we're going to cover, well, we're going to put some stuff in our style sheet. We're going to give the header the navigation bar, or you know what, we're going to give the header, the footer, and our main page and content all borders so that you can see what in the world is going on with all these divs. Okay, so you can actually understand what a div is a little bit more clear before we move on. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and make that video. I should be going to bed. It's 2 o'clock in the morning, but who needs to sleep, right? It's the holidays.